So I was going through Acts 5 right now, and just take a trip with me real quick and I'll show you some things that stood out to me. So it says that many signs and wonders were being done among the people through the hands of the apostles. They were all together in Solomon's colonnade. No one else dared to join them. Reverence. So when there's a true move of God, there's a reverence, okay? Then you go down and you read about what's going on. The believers were increasing in number, and multitudes of men and women were saved, and so people were laid out into the streets, and healing broke out. People were healed from sickness, unclean spirits, but then the Sadducees rose up and were filled with jealousy. So first, the move of God always comes, right? There's a reverence, there's a bunch of healings that happen, but then somebody rises up with jealousy. And who is it usually? It's usually not the worldly people. The worldly people were out here laying their sick down, hoping that Peter would walk by so they could get healed. They were like, what's going on here? We need this help, right? We need Jesus. If you notice in the Word, when people rise up with jealousy and persecution, it's not the worldly people. It's the other church people who don't have power. So these Sadducees were filled with jealousy because they didn't walk in this. They didn't walk in any of this, but they knew the scriptures by heart, but they didn't have none of this, right? So they were arrested and put in jail. That's the persecution that arises from the jealousy. But the angel opened the jail during the night and brought them out. Deliverance. So God will bring you out and say, get back to work. They entered the temple at daybreak and began to teach right after getting out of jail. So look at, this is so savage. The Spirit of God breaks out. There's a reverence. There's multitudes that are drawn to Him. The world is drawn to Him. There's healing, but then the jealousy and the persecution. But you stay steadfast and you'll get that deliverance. I just thought this was so beautiful. I just wanted to share it.